So now we're going to create parts that are fundamentally round. So as per normal, create a new project, single user, called bearing. So let's change the default, open up a new part. So instead of creating our geometry first, what we're going to do first, because we're going to create round parts and we're going to revolve them to create them from our sketch, we need to draw a line around which to revolve. So click on line, then we're going to just turn that into a center line so that Inventor will know this is our axis, and I want it in the middle, but I always find it easier just to draw a straight line and then move that line to the center. Okay, now it's ready to draw the cross section of our part. I'm going to start that with a rectangle. Just need to turn that center line back off by clicking it, and again we draw our box. And then I want a circle that's halfway along, so I find the midpoint like that. I'm going to trim away the parts that I don't need, and now I'm going to start placing my geometry. So I'm going to get it in the middle, and as I go I'm just checking so it's not doing the symmetry part for the box. That's come up because I already had that line selected, so I'm just going to deselect the line, find the midpoint. It's close but it's just not there, so now that moves symmetrically. These sides don't, so I'm just going to put them in line with the center point, and now everything's moving as I want. So now I'm ready for the dimensions. So this is basically going to be our inner diameter, 30. We'll select our outer diameter of 50. And because I've used the center line to the edge, is anything with a center line in, Inventor knows it's round, it's automatically jumped to the diameter dimension without me doing anything. So if I pick a line, again it's gone back to just being a line, and then the radius of that is going to be 6. One dimension needed, and that is just the length of the center line, so don't really need to dimension that, it's just geometry. So this time we're okay to leave that as one dimension needed. Okay, now instead of extruding it, we're going to revolve. So Inventor looks for a closed profile, which is found, a line of geometry to revolve around, which is found, and then really it's just going for a full revolve. All we're going to do now is just control click to get the second line. Just going to put a 1mm chamfer around the outside and a 0.5mm chamfer on the inside edge. That one's finished. Don't forget to save, give it a proper name. There we have a revolve part.